What's up, everyone? I'm Redtail, and this is the drive home. It is still Thursday night, which is a very odd occurrence to me. It's an odd occurrence where I'm working on a Thursday anyway. Tonight, I was working at and it was just all Christmas functions there, and they needed another guard. I believe they were going to have two there originally, then one pulled out, then there was only going to be one there, and it's the chick that I worked with last week as well. And they're like, nope, because of the people that are the Christmas parties, it was all tradies. They're just like, we would prefer a bloke to be there just in case things got out of hand. So, yep, no, I completely understand where they're coming from with that one. Now, I was confirming all this tonight. It's like, I don't usually work Thursdays. It's like, yeah, well, we asked if there could be at least one bloke. We wanted two, but then we asked after we found out they pulled. So if we could at least have one. So, me, because I did a good enough job last time, they liked me. Oh, I don't need to be in that lane. What the fuck am I doing? So that finished at 10:30. And then I went over to for a little bit to just hang out, just chill. It wasn't me, I swear. I swear it wasn't me. I'm sorry. Okay, you're going that way. With the fire, we had the MFB called. Not to our building, but it was across the road. There's a hotel, and the MFB got called. Now, a lot of people think that MFB only get called when there's a fire. They get called when there's issues, when there's a known gas leak, and also when there's flooding in a building. So that's what I think there was. I think there might have been someone had flooded their apartment, or someone's apartment got flooded. And tomorrow night I was meant to be, all this week I was originally meant to be at, it was meant to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday there, and then he changed it to tonight. It was always going to be Thursday night, I was going to be there. Then he changed it to Friday night being tomorrow night. I was going to work at which I was really happy about. And then he changed it that I am now working in the CBD at the top end of the city on Spring and Burke, a place called it's where all the politicians go to drink after they finish in Parliament. And Parliament, I believe, its final sitting was either today or tomorrow before Christmas. I have a sneaking suspicion it might have been today, unfortunately. But if there is tomorrow, wow, what a way to get fired, to go out with a bang by punching a politician and getting a punch on with some people that are politicians that are fucking up our state. Yeah, they definitely needed, I don't want to say me, but they definitely did need a bloke there tonight, because there was a lot of people that I denied coming back in and barring them and cutting them off the bar, I should say. Cutting them off at the bar and then getting real aggro. It's like, oh, I was already in there before. Mate, all my friends are in there. I'm not your mate. Please don't call me that. You can call me man or dude. And I'm explaining to them. One in particular, there was he was just being mouthy, like he wasn't going to do anything. He's like, but why? And I said, I've already explained to you. I've seen you drop a third of your beard down your shirt, and the way you're leaning on the pole, and then having to really shove yourself off it to get to be walking. You're not coming back in. And then, of course, there was Irishmen in there, and so they think I'm shit scared of them, right? Because of how much smaller I am. It's like, oh, what happens if I just walk right past you? And I said, oh, you can try. And he's like, really look at the size difference. So I said, look into my eyes, be my fucking guest, princess. So that was one of the young bucks, and then one of the older ones came along. He said, oh, you're messing with the boys. I was like, I'm not, man. I'm telling them to go sit down so I don't throw them out, because the functions were a bit different, especially the ones with the tradies, is because there's a whole group of them. If you throw one out and one gets physical with you, they're all going to stomp your head in. So I was like, I just said to them no more, to ones in particular that were like way worse than the other. They were all pretty bad, but ones that were way worse than the others, like only water. You're not going to get served at the bar. They will only serve you water or Coke. That's it. I'm really sorry. This finger's really hurting me now. I know it's just a mosquito bite. It's actually getting really painful. But one of the older guys comes up to me saying, "Oh, you're messing with the boys. It's like, you think you're funny, do you?" It's like, no, it's my job to enforce the RSA standards at the venues I work at. He said, "Oh, RSA standards venues I work at." And he's like, "Come on, step off the door, you cocky little shit." It's like, no, and now because you're threatening, you can go away. You can find somewhere else to go. He said, "Oh, no, I like it here. I think I'm going to go back." You know, I said to him, I was like, "Mate," and I shouldn't have called him mate. It was just rolling off the tongue. It's like, "Mate, if you try and go through me, I'm just going to knock you back. I'm going to keep knocking you back." I said, "Look at it this way. You're old as fuck. I'm way younger than you. You're going to lose." And he tried me anyway. He decided he was going to try and shove me, but he's that off his face. It's just a sidestep you really have to do. And he's going, "Oh, that way." And as he's going, I put my leg out and he's just ass over tea kettle. Anywho, that's what it was. It was just a bunch of drunk tradies. That's how drunk they were. It was a sidestep and a leg, sticking my leg out. And a lot of shit talking with younger guys as well. It's like, "Oh, but why?" And I say, "Well, because I've already told you," but that's not a good enough. People are saying, "Oh, that's not really a good enough explanation." It's like, look, I could give you the explanation I keep giving you, which has come directly from the venue manager, which I keep speaking to all the time about this. Or I could give you my explanation, which, because I said so, you better disappear before I make you disappear. So that's what happened tonight. I cannot wait for tomorrow to see what happens at Imperial. And it is now Saturday morning. I completely forgot that I hadn't done this on the way home yet, so I'm going to continue on now. It is, as I said, now Saturday morning. It was a hectic night. It started off pretty good, and then it just went slightly downhill. And by slightly downhill, I mean, there was some tasteful ejections for the right reasons, and they left for the right reasons, and then it progressed into the point of degeneracy, and by that I mean someone got headbutted, like proper bad, not just a boink, ow, fuck, and there was a bit of a dust up, like headbutted to the point of they were completely out before they hit the floor. And I don't want to go into detail of it on camera because I don't know if it will most likely violate many of YouTube's terms of services going into any details with this, but it's also now a matter sitting with the Victoria Police and the Victoria judicial system. So that's literally all I can say on it. Until I know if there's any other changes to that, I won't be speaking anymore on it. As I said, because I don't want to, because it's a lot. There was a lot for it to happen like that, and I was right there next to it, and I didn't fucking see it, and I should have, and I could have stopped it, but I just wasn't quick enough. I know that how I reacted to it, instead of jumping on the other guy, and I would have ended up unconscious, if not worse, on the ground with the other guy, because the guy that did the headbutting had 8 other pals with him. I'm glad that I acted accordingly, and straight away over the radio, "We need to get ambos and police here now. I need all security guards to the rooftop bar." And I know a lot of people don't like them and they shit on them, but emergency services are heroes because they never know what they're walking into. My God. not going to lie, it's scary as fuck. Because you don't know what's going to happen to them, that person, once they roll out of there with the ambos. You know what's going to happen. That guy got arrested as well, by the way. That's why I'm pointing out. I'm not going to speak on it, because that's one of my reasonings. He got arrested, and I made a statement, so he's already been arrested, charged with it, or they're trying to charge him with that, whatever it was, battery, assault, whatever it will be. But yeah, that was my Friday night. Fucking awesome, right? Not? Anywho, I will check back in tomorrow. Yes, it will be tomorrow. It actually will be tomorrow. And we are back for the third and final time before Christmas. This has been an absolute monster of a weekend. Mammoth, no. Monster, yes. Who's there tonight? Almost crashed then. Okay. Sorry, I was just driving past a venue that... Tonight was good. Really good. I worked over at... Half the venue was booked out for there were two parties. There was a 30th and there was a 21st. And the back part was probably 80 to 100 people out the back for the 30th. And so there was just people trying to be funny, people trying to vape and smoke inside. It's like, we can't smoke and vape out the back, so where are we going to go? It's like, outside, out the front. And if we see you doing it again, you won't be able to come back inside for your beer. I did not expect this at all. There was a dude when I say it was a good night, no one got seriously hurt. There was a dude there that I had removed from on Thursday night, and he was there at tonight, and he recognised me straight away, and it was his boss was the one that I tripped over as well when he was trying to arc up to me. And he knocked a couple back, then came outside and started trying to speak to me. He's like, oh, well, what you did, I didn't really appreciate what you did the other night to my boss. It's like, well, Princess, if you've got a problem with it and you want to finish it now, I've had that much of a fucked weekend. You're more than welcome to give me a go, because I'm gonna beat you out again. So, oh, but I'm not drunk. It's like, no, but you're insinuating that you want to start something. So, oh, but I don't. It's like, okay, well, if you don't want to start something, fucking leave me alone. Go hang out with your friends. What is this person? Fuck. So after that, I went over to say hello to everyone, wish them Merry Christmas, drop off a box of favourites to them so they can all share. And then after that, I'm just coming now from where I went around and said Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all the guards and to the main guys that work there. Apparently one of my friends that I did my my bar course with was there, and he was messaging me then saying, oh, you're doing security at I was like, no, I was there saying Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm cooked at the moment because of the hours I've already done this weekend. Why did you see me? So he must have been there. Either he's working there, doing bar work behind the bar, or being a bussy, or he was driving past. I don't know. I'm sure I'll see when I stop recording this what his response was. I could have worked there tonight. I could have done a follow-on, but yes, the hours would have been nice, but I want to enjoy my Christmas now. Like, I most likely will get called in. I wouldn't be surprised if I got called in on Christmas Eve or Christmas night or Boxing Day or something like that, just due to some of the events that are on. I don't care if I have to wait half an hour in the McDonald's drive-thru for them to do their system reset. I'm going to wait because I want food. I don't want to go to bed hungry and wake up hungry. I'm sick and tired of doing that. It was funny, when I was talking to one of the guys, I waited until they closed. I sometimes help them clear the last of the people out. I was talking to one of the twins behind the bar, and him and I got to talking about the Metal Gear series. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to this Metal Gear Delta coming out." And I said, "You realise that's?" I was like, "Yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to see everything from number 3 be remastered." He's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, Metal Gear Solid Delta is Metal Gear Solid 3. They've just got a new name to it." I said, "This is the official." I even showed him the title. It's like, I thought that was like a whole new game altogether. And I said, him and I came to the conclusion, it's like, anything that's now new Metal Gear content is going to be garbage because Kojima isn't part of it. Like, why does everyone pan the back half of Metal Gear Solid 5? It's because Kojima was essentially shut out of Konami. This weekend's been long, but it's definitely been... It wasn't worth it, maybe, I don't know. I'll probably look back and say yes it was, but at the moment it wasn't worth it. But I'll probably look back within 2 weeks to a month and say, oh yeah, that was definitely worth it, that amount of money, and that experience will stick with me, and I'll know what to do next time, or hopefully know what to do. Oh, that's nice. Melbourne Town Hall's looking good. I'm getting very distracted. And on that note of distraction, so I don't get any more distracted by this, I'm going to leave this video here because I don't want to crash. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and a comment. Don't forget that, hit that subscribe button if you'd like. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya!